Be me. Spend majority of college depressed. Be overweight and feel disgusting all the time. Hate myself but have 3 friends that gave a shit about me. Decide to get out my comfort zone. Go to concerts and shit, see people living and singing and all that. Plan to go places, plan trips. Things look up. Then COVID comes and shuts everything down. Get stuck alone in my apartment.jpg. Switch jobs to a cozy temp scanning gig. Decide to make a chang.png. Read, have not read since I was a kid. Follow hobbies I wanted to pursue as a kid. Learn about healthy eating since gyms are closed and apartment is only so big for home workouts. Stick with it. Keep reading, finishing books. Eat healthy, lose more weight than ever. Self-care, see friends, buy better clothes, video games, artwork, etc. Things slowly go back to normal. Keep reading, keep losing weight, talk to my friends about hobbies and goals. Encouragement.png. Open up about issues to an old therapist I saw as a child and work out sexual trauma, hate for my body, and finding a way to pursue my hobbies as a career. Get invited to parties. Host parties. Expand in my hobbies and meet people. Finally can talk to girls without being scared. Still working through sexual trauma and self-hatred but getting much better. Got page recently doing an event for my hobby. Enjoying life, not going to stop. It will get better and ends, I promise you. Be me. 22-year-old gay guy that was in a relationship for 3 years with a 23-year-old guy. In May, my boyfriend and I went on a week-long vacation. The day before our vacation was to end, we go out on the lake in a tiny rowboat just for ourselves. My boyfriend takes out a wedding ring and proposes to me. I look away and tell him that is a beautiful ring. I wish I could wear it. He's confused and asks if my fingers are too big or small for the ring. I tell him no, but marriages are forever. He says that's okay, because our relationship is going to be forever. Right? I tell him that I've changed over time, and that though I do love him, it's no longer the sort of love that's deep enough to want to marry him. I tell him that it's become fairly common for my close friends to make me think I have more compatibility with this person or I would be happier with that person, and that I've been that way for at least a year. He's crestfallen. I tell him don't worry, I'm not going to break up with you right now or anytime soon. We'll still be together for a while, and can work together to guide our relationship to the gentlest end possible. He doesn't say another word during our time on the lake. I squeeze him like a teddy bear as we sleep that night and tell him I love him, but he doesn't hold me back or say it back. He doesn't say anything on the way home, he's kind of shell-shocked. As soon as I drop him off, he blocks me on everything. I texted his best friend yesterday asking him how he's doing. He says my ex is starting to get better, and that on most days he seems genuinely healthy and happy in himself again. I ask him if my ex would at least like to be friends again. His friend tells me to just leave him alone and to let him continue to heal. What do I do? Should I just leave him alone? I would like to be friends again if possible, as he's still very important to me and is my ideal definition of a friend, even if he's no longer my ideal lover. Be me, virgin, started hanging out with more popular kids who somehow took a liking to me once I started high school. Be at a lame party for 420 last year. Spot childhood friend girl whom I haven't talked to for at least 10 years. We hit it off. She has become a thought. We're neighbors, so when her dad pulls up to give her a ride home I ask if I can come with. Her dad drives me back home. Nice. Wake up next morning. She added me on SC and started following me on Insta. We're talking. After a while she starts sending me nudes. Nice. Fast forward 2 months and we meet again at another party. She's obviously high on ecstasy. We start making out. She had obviously made it clear that she was interested in me beforehand, otherwise I would never make a move on someone who isn't in a state to give consent. We go into the bathroom and she starts sucking my dick. Nice. About 15 minutes pass. Looking on, are you going to be able to get hard so you can fuck me? She asks. No. I answer. I was pretty drunk and my dick just wasn't working. My mind was in other places and I couldn't just enjoy the moment for some reason. Maybe I was nervous. We spend the night cuddling naked in a leather sofa. Fast forward to now. We're on good terms but I'm too afraid to make a move on her. Things are friendly between us. How would I even go about it? We sometimes smoke joints together but that's about it. I'm a virgin and the only times I've made myself vulnerable to women I've been hurt. She's a thought with an estimated body count of about 50. Me, 17 years old. Move in with family members who are married. Find out they've been having marriage problems. Offer to smoke them out in order to help de-escalate the problem. Few weeks go by. They get into a huge argument outside, there's yelling, punching, things being thrown, and more. Find your family member's stash. Go to your room. Play some music to try and ignore it while you roll up. Realize that the flower smells a little funny. Ignore it for now because you really need to smoke. Light up to try and ease the anxiety. Realize that your lips feel numb. Holy shit, this is the best weed you've ever tried. Can't even finish the J. Feel your heart beating out of your chest. Have a panic attack and the worst high of your life. Me, Reddit fag. Don't know much about 4chan other than greentext and that the website is full of degenerates. Anyway, about my problem, I start college and get to know a cute girl that I eventually develop deep feelings for. Feelings become unbearable and I confess in the most pitiful way and she says no, not surprising. I go on self-improvement and it changes my appearance entirely. I get braces, change fashion etc. I'm most confident I have ever been and I'm happy with myself. So, we have become best friends and hang out a lot. I enjoy every second and we spend a lot of time together. She gets a GF and my feelings go away. Things are fantastic, I am the best friend that she wants me to be. Then she comes out of the relationship and my feelings come back. She wants to date again. I don't mind her dating girls but I despise the thought of her dating other guys. Anyway, I want to fucking die and I hope 4chans of all places will help me with this. Onions, I need your help. Convince me to end it all. I want to be done with life. Please. Me. Diagnosed with autism and ADHD at 3. Lived my life as a person who has autism would have. Fast forward to 2016. Have noticed less symptoms. Years following that showed less and less. Recently no symptoms shown. Go to behavioral therapist to see what's going on. Turns out I was misdiagnosed. Miholofwesley.png. Don't know what to do. Have had help all my life but now I don't get it anymore. I'm a new person now. What do normal people do? Fight with my bitch long-distance girlfriend on the phone every night. Last weekend meet a really cute and sweet girl at the bar. We exchange numbers and have been texting and plan to meet up tonight for drinks. Anxious about my girlfriend finding out but nervous and excited to be in a new woman's presence. It starts raining just before we are supposed to meet. It has been dry for 2 weeks. Lightning, showers, cracking thunder. On the phone with my GF talking before I was supposed to meet with new girl. Lying that I'm going out with a friend so we'll call her later tonight. She starts saying you would never do something like go behind my back and lie because one of her colleagues was doing it. She asks this all the time but I actually was doing it this time. Flood advisory, emergency alerts. It just doesn't work out with new girl and we decide to not meet that day. She is going out of town for like a month for school and this was the only night we could meet. Is this like God intervening in what could be me cheating? It's been such a surreal day. 18, 5 feet 3 inches. Me 3 months ago. 190 pounds depressed. No exercise, bad diet. Barely talk to few friends I have. No job. Me now. 155 pounds less depressed. Some exercise, fasting, better diet. Talk to friends every day. Nice job at a Hungarian deli. Me. Want to sign up to gym. Look up the ones around me. Can't really see much difference between them. Choose one at random and sign up. Been there 3 weeks. Get invited to social drinks. Figure if I say no now they'll never invite me again. Turn up. Actually has a bunch of cute girls. Actually had a good time.